The differences between the judiciary and the executive are escalating. Chief Justice David Maraga has unleashed a stinging attack of the president, that's President Uhuru Kenyatta, accusing the head of state of disregarding the rule of law and exhibiting dictatorial tendencies. Maraga says Uhuru's action, which impede the performance of the judiciary or the judicial arm of the government, risks plunging the country into anarchy. NTV's Seth Olale starts us off with yet another open show of anger by the Chief Justice.
Barely a week after protesting an executive order by the president on grounds that it undermines the independence of the judiciary, Chief Justice David Maraga has launched another scathing attack directed at President Uhuru Kenyatta.
The president's disregard of court orders does not bode well for our constitutional democracy and is potentially a recipe for anarchy.
The bone of contention is President Kenyatta's refusal to appoint 41 judges approved by the Judicial Service Commission in July 2019 to various courts. The court directed the president to proceed with appointing the judges, but Uhuru maintains that some have integrity questions.
The president is obliged by the two court-valid orders to appoint the 41 judges within 14 days of the decisions of those two courts.
Maraga is also citing instances such as the Karubangi evictions and demolitions, where he says the executive outrightly disregarded court orders against the evictions. Maraga is now accusing the executive of double standards.
Attempts to compel the accounting officers in the relevant ministries are always rebuffed with the contemptuous utadu attitude. How can we expect God to bless our nation when we are so callous to the most desperate in our society?
The Chief Justice argues that the lack of capacity coupled with the current crisis might contribute to backlog of cases. As at 31st March 2020, there were 33 Environment and Land Court judges against a caseload of 16,457. 15 judges are serving against a caseload of 7,315 cases at the Court of Appeal, while in the Employment and Labor Relations Court, there are only 12 judges against a caseload of 13,197.
For a long time now, and successfully sought an appointment to discuss this issue with you, leaving me with no option but to raise the matter through this public statement.
The two leaders of the arms of government have not been seeing eye to eye since the nullification of the 2017 presidential polls, from which President Uhuru Kenyatta promised to fix it. Maraga responded by accusing the head of state of impunity. Seth Olale, NTV, Nairobi.